Welcome, beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. So if this is your first time here, then welcome, and if this resonates, please do like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to do things a little differently today. So I'm pulling from an archetype deck. This is the Ring. I'm going to give a little bit of what comes to me intuitively, but at the end of this reading we will read from the book, which should tie everything together. So what I see here is that it's not so much about the ring as it is what is within the ring, what is contained within you. What's coming to me is that this is very much almost an unfolding, a coming apart to realize that there is no separation. Okay, so that's what came to me, and also they've just told me that to be reminded that there is beauty everywhere. You know, if you see here, it seems quite dark, and then there's just color, and sometimes we can get lost in the search within, or in asking the questions that we need to ask to find the realizations and the things that are most resonant for us. But it is difficult. I mean, it's you know, they don't call it dark night of the soul for no reason. But that being said, I do get the feeling, or what they're kind of telling me to do or to mention, is that how your unfolding occurs is entirely up to you. Like, you can sit in whatever for as long as you feel you need to, but it's not required. It's not a requirement. Just knowledge and acceptance is often enough. Okay, so I'm going to pull a few oracle, and I'm not surprised that this came. We've got Oneness, look for common humanity, invoke Lemurian light, because that is essentially what unfolding is talking about. It's realizing that there is no separation, and that everything is connected. We have manifest your dreams, 22. Focus on your vision, seek satisfaction and contentment. And one more, and they're telling me top card. Cocoon of white light, 19. Rest in perfect love. Understand oneness. So I am going to type out the book descriptions for these three cards and place it in the description box, because they're little what is it, not manifestations, meditations that are in there that you might find helpful. Okay, so let's move on to some tarot. First off the bat, there is a lot that is taking place in your life. You're quite busy. They're guiding me that this is like very much across the board, from home life to work life. And I'm using work life tentatively because I think for a lot of the people in this collective at 333, so if you've been seeing that, then this might resonate. For a lot of people in this collective, we are possibly starting to build our own sort of home businesses, or, you know, starting our own channels, or doing spiritual work is but regardless of what, you know, the lots is in your life, there seems to be a lot of stuff taking place in for this collective. Okay, let's shuffle and see. Okay, the deck's quite busy. I just wanna, there we go. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, we have, I might move the camera down. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Sun. This is quite funny. For another channel that I do, there are very similar cards. I'm interested to see what these other three cards are. But And we have the Two of Cups. So these 5 cards, including the Eight of Pentacles, popped out for another reading or collective. I'll actually share that link in the description box because maybe there's something in that for you. Then we've got the Chariot, the Ace of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. Okay, so let's just do this. Let me just move things down a bit. Okay, so at the top there is the Eight of Wands, which we've already spoken about, and that being sort of the energy of what's going on. But as I said there, that there is this coming into oneself, this unfolding, this realizing of purpose, or of passion, right? That is inspiring you to speak out or to step into a role or something that you were previously hesitant to do. There does seem to be decisions that need to be made, and these decisions, purely because these, this popped out with the Sun and the Two of Cups. I once again, I'm not getting a romantic ping on the Two of Cups. Let's just it's almost time with yourself, with the Empress popping up there. It's time with self. And we also have the King of Pentacles that's popped out. So the Empress is the creator. The King of Pentacles as a figure is someone who has kind of come to a place of contentment, right? He's mastered his need or desire for material possessions. So that, with this, it very much tells me that whatever this passion, whatever this calling, whatever this desire or this pull that you're feeling, it is very much along the lines of light work and not necessarily financially or monetary related, which is not to say that it won't bring in money, but for the time being, I think it is more about creating or allowing yourself to create the you that you are. And so with this Two of Cups, it is very much about spending time with yourself, like all the parts of yourself. I wouldn't be surprised if at some stage the Lovers card pops up, but let's just talk about what's going on at the bottom here. With unfolding, with change, we need to always release things and make space for the new, changing perspectives, shifting perspectives. The Five of Cups is usually, the Cups is the emotional suit. It's linked to our emotions, and our emotions are linked to our thoughts. So as we release what is no longer resonant for us, we make space and allow for new, with the Ace of Wands, for new inspirations to come in, new inspirations that are being called to be put into action, new inspirations that will create a forward-fueled motion, is the exact wording that they gave me. A spark, like literally, like, light under your bum, something that there is no hesitation in jumping towards action, and that comes with this stepping out of duality and stepping in to oneness. And okay, let's see what else they have for us. Okay, we have the Six of Cups. This can mean a few things. It can often sometimes mean that somebody from your past will be coming back into your life, an old friend. But it can also mean spending time with yourself, with your inner child, healing your inner child, or allowing your inner child to heal you. I did a video on one of my channels where I spoke about how my 6-year-old self came and healed my 39-year-old self. It was very magical, but like, wow, it was eye-opening. Yeah, so this time with self, this healing, what needs to be healed within the self, this needs to what they're saying is it's an opportune time for it to be taking place. And okay, we've got the 4 of Cups. This is, I'm going to talk about what else popped up, which is the 10 of Pentacles at the end. But with this 4 of Cups, we've already said that there is a lot going on in this for the people of this collective, in however form it is presenting itself in your life. There is also a feeling, is what I'm sensing, that for a lot of you there is this feeling of something coming in, something new. So this reading will be confirmation of something that you've kind of been feeling knocking, and we are, as humans, we do not like to sit in uncomfortable spaces. We do not like being uncomfortable in any way or form, and whether it's emotionally or physically, we do not like it. We seem to have forgotten that sometimes in discomfort, that's where the magic happens. And the title that came to me for that other reading link that I'm going to place in here was that even diamonds know to pause when they're being transformed. And that is exactly what is happening for many of you in this collective. You are going through a transformation, a shifting from one perspective to another. And that is a beautiful thing, but it is not always an easy thing. But with that, as we open ourselves up to new possibilities, we allow new possibilities to present themselves to us, like videos finding you on YouTube. So as you begin to search within, you'll be finding your sort of your soul tribe, your community, and that is something to look forward to. I'm going to just give one shuffle, see what else pops out, but I think that this is the message, and then I'm just going to quickly read from that book, and we'll see how that ties everything together. So 3 of Pentacles, just a little confirmation. We did see 333 at some stage in this reading, and this is just confirmation of finding your people and community. There is definitely a move towards community for this collective, and that's something to look forward to. Okay, so let's find this book. I apologize in advance with the Roman numerals. Sometimes it takes me a little while. Let's see. This is Kim Krans's Archetype book. I'm quite a fan of her stuff. She's got a few decks, one tarot, a couple of oracle, and okay, let's see, LV. My goodness. Sorry for this. Okay. There we go. The ring. The ring is an image of connectedness. Rather than viewing life as linear, as a series of progressive achievements, the ring challenges us to see the cyclical, infinite nature of our world and experiences. Beginnings and endings fall by the wayside as we practice seeing ourselves as part of the cosmic circularity of creation. For this reason, it's no surprise a ring is worn on the finger to represent eternal love that surpasses space, time, and worldly things. So much can be projected onto this archetypal image because it mimics the Earth's orbit around our great sun and the intimate bond between two lovers. It is the micro and the macro united. This card calls for us to deepen connection with self, other, and the world at large. Meanwhile, there may be a literal ring waiting to adorn your finger. The infinite, the wheel, the connection. Study images of the mandala, I can't even pronounce this, the Ouroboros and the medicine wheel. When light, connectedness, humility, sacred cycles. When dark, unconscious repetition, starving for connection. Go deeper. I'll actually just put the go deeper into the description box. And then one little last bit. Take stock of the jewels you adorn yourself with. Watch out for the rings you wear out of habit that keep you connected to the old you. 155. So this really is all about stepping in to what truly is you. Okay, have a beautiful now. Please remember that this reading is for the collective, so take what resonates and leave whatever doesn't. If you found it helpful in any way, please do like it, share, subscribe. It does help the channel with the YouTube algorithm, so that would be great. And see you next time. Have a beautiful now. Bye-bye.